Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gone Wild live clips and podcast. Today we are talking about new customer exposed and canceled DoorDash for stealing his money. So in a recent live stream with my Gone Wild co-host Budsoda, we went over a clip talking about a customer's first experience using the platform, and shockingly, it wasn't about the driver itself. So in this video, we are presenting a clip from the Gone Wild live stream about how this customer's order went down, what he is saying versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain, is never intended to be, legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we go over on any of the Gone Wild clips and podcasts is very market to market and case by case. What applies to me and my market, Budsoda's market, or any of the markets that are discussed throughout our videos and live streams may not apply to you. So with that said, enjoy the clip.
DoorDash, count your days. So y'all, let me tell you a little story time. I'm in Miami right now, celebrating my birthday at that. So me and the homegirls, we wanted to, have a couple drinks. So I download DoorDash, my first time using it, don't really know much about it. I usually mess with like Uber Eats, and all those other type of apps. But DoorDash, you can order anything, I heard, And also I seen Drewski promoting it, so I thought it was a vibe. So I ordered 2 bottles, 1 tequila, 1 vodka, like a Grey Goose, and then a bottle of water. Came up to like $70. Once I submitted my order, I seen DoorDash had a completely different address in. An address I've never seen, never put in before. Mind you, I put in Miami, so it might have been like, a malfunction. Which sometimes these things happen with apps, so thought it was okay. So I canceled the order. They only wanted to give me $20 back out of the $70. So I called customer service. Customer service tells me, based on the restocking fee, that they're not able to issue any more refund. And I'm like, I canceled it within under 30 seconds, y'all. Like, it was immediate, like, oh shit, this is not right, And I was like, so there's nothing you guys can do. I was like, you guys don't know if this is someone's last money. They don't have anything to eat. I'm out here on vacation in Miami. You don't know what's going on. And they refused. Bahari, I think her name is. She's a supervisor that I spoke to after the young lady couldn't help me. And she was just as not helpful either. And she was kind of a little rude and a little sassy. But it's all on stream. I have it all on stream. So I told them, I just wanted to do content about DoorDash and my experience with DoorDash. So I'm like, if this is going to be a negative review or positive review, it's really on you guys. She didn't care. I then asked her, okay, is there any possible way I can speak to your supervisor or your higher up? She says, no, there's nobody else besides her. She's the highest person up. So I said, there's no one else for me to speak to. She says, correct. So that's that. My money's gone, $70 down the drain. Had to cancel the order, not getting no drink, nothing. So yeah, I will never use DoorDash again. My first and last time. DoorDash, y'all don't never got to worry about me again. Because I think this is crazy. It's not about the customers and the customer service no more. It's about y'all company. Because why is my little $70 going to make or break you? And it's not like the business or the driver is going to get that. The company is going to keep it. With the product still on the shelf and me in Miami still drinkless. Yeah, y'all. So this is day 2 in Miami. Going great.
Yeah, so gonna get the order from Total Wine or something. And yeah, fun. I think you can change the address before you get a driver if you order, but yeah, always double check your address. And if it's like Uber Eats, he should be more than familiar with how food platforms work. But yeah, I still think it's bullcrap that like you cancel it with their 30 seconds and they want to keep $50 of it. Like, really, guys? Really? Like, no one pulled it off the shelf yet. You guys are just trying to keep some free money, basically. I get it, where people cancel when they already got a driver, the food's already being made or it is already made, and you cancel it, like, as the driver's about to go deliver it. Then, yeah, you should be definitely held accountable and, like, be charged. But as far as, like,
Yeah.
oh, the address screwed up because like the pin location was wrong. I'm guessing he's used my current location, which I've never had a problem with. But something screwed up.
I'll tell you this. Well, first off, restocking fee when it's never been taken off the shelf. It's DoorDash. I'm not even shocked that that was the case. Like, I feel like that was such an AI answer. And I'm sure it's just bullshit.
They were,
DoorDash.
yeah. So
But
he said the agent was getting sassy when they get annoyed and they're reading the script
yeah,
because you won't listen to what they're saying on the script. It's like, like, hey, we're human here. You don't have to sit here and read off the script. Is there anything you can do to help me? Just give me a straight answer, and it gets very frustrating.
yeah, and it's funny because they're like, yeah, you ask for a supervisor. There's like that's as high as you can get on that call, first of all. Like, it's not the highest, like you can email Tony Shu and make a bigger stink about it, but in reality, most people past that point, maybe the CEO will give you back $50,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, you're like, it's nothing that like you could be like, oh, I'll contact CBS or I'll get a lawyer on this. And it's like, it'll cost you more to end up fighting it than just moving on. But that's what DoorDash counts on. They count on you not like being able to fight it. And
So that's an interesting subject when people unfairly keep money that you are owed, because that relates to tip baiting on all the other apps, and it's like that's not right that people do that when you did the contract you promised them, like you accepted the order, you fulfilled it.
Mhm.
Well, I expected to get at least this X dollar amount, and I'm not getting it. When I completely fulfilled the order, nothing got refunded. It's like, why are you screwing me? Like, I
Yeah,
fulfilled my end of the contract.
exactly. And that is why, like, some people will tell me, like, "Oh, it's not worth fighting over the phone." It is 100% worth fighting over the phone. In fact, I 100% fight for it all the
Yeah,
time. The problem is that most people won't go as far as I will go for it because I will, like, he basically hung up and just let it go at that point, made a TikTok about it. I would be the asshole to hang up, call again, roll a different supervisor, see if that helped. And that would be basically the next couple of hours of my night, just fighting them on this subject and looking for different ways to get people to do their goddamn job. Because in reality, there is no fee that they could justify for that. And okay, what about the whole address thing? Like, it's an address he never saw before. You're vacationing in Miami. If you use my current location, make sure it's right. Like, that's also on him in that regard. But it's frustrating to me because it almost feels like they keep taking advantage of people wanting to just save time and energy on these orders by doing that. And that's just how I see it.
bless you.
Thank you. I see it as these customers are just looking for a level of convenience. The GPS, obviously, they should have at this point in time, I do believe people need to understand that GPSs aren't always accurate in terms of use my location. So they should verify that and not just take everything at face
Yeah,
value.
it happened in the military barracks a lot. So, like, if you're in the back or the far side of the building, and say you're in the building behind it, the building beside it, on another street, it was super annoying. So I'm gonna guess that's what happened to him. And but the fact that they wouldn't just refund him his money, like, if you're really gonna charge a convenience fee, $5, and I still think that's bullcrap. But like, you're gonna take 50 of the $70? No, get out of here. That's bullcrap. Like, that's something that I think if you got on Twitter and made a stink about it, they probably would refund you.
Yeah, but in this case, he basically it basically was at face value.
Yeah.
It,
Hopefully, he
that
won $50 off the TikTok.
Yeah, right. It's sad that that's the way we have to be reimbursed, not even through the companies themselves, but through TikTok or some sort of ad revenue.
Hmm.
Make sure to check out our Patreon for our full live stream replays, exclusive clips I can't post on YouTube, and access valuable benefits and resources for gig workers and self-employed individuals of all kinds. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. By the way, make sure you join us for the Gone Wyld live stream, and you could be part of the conversation too. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Driven was the only way, but must. Ain't you ever looking backwards?